right, now that you have the calorimeter constant, now we can test our solutes. And we're going to start with, if you're watching this, we're starting with ammonium nitrate. Notice I poured out a sample onto the weigh boat. Here's the mass for it. And now we can take this over to our calorimetry station behind me. We've got the calorimeter cup that we found the constant for. It's all nice and clean and dry. We got our temperature probe hooked up to our sensor for the readout. And I've got a water sample measured out here. You just got to record what the measurement is. So let's get in close, watch your increments. All right, and we're going to take this water sample and we're going to pour it into our calorimeter cup. Nice thing about distilled water is its density is 1 gram per milliliter, which means now that you know the volume of that water in that cup, you also know its mass due to that 1-to-1 ratio. All right, I'm gonna stopper it. Thermometer is down through the hole. Let's get our starting temp for this water. Okay, looking pretty steady, 21.1. I'm gonna take the lid off and I have my sample and we're just gonna transfer this right into the cup. And then I'm gonna put the thermometer with the top back on. And I'm gonna video what's happening with the temperature as I kind of swirl and mix the water inside this calorimeter cup. The reason why I'm doing that is it'll ensure that all of that ammonium nitrate dissolves, sorry guys, and that we don't get any, well, it appears cold pockets within our water, so we get a more evenly distributed temperature throughout the solution that we're created now. This is definitely not warming, this is definitely cooling. It's probably not a great candidate, but we're still gonna figure out the delta H of this reaction. Looks like our temperature is kind of stalled. Let's see if it change anymore. If it starts rising, we know that we've hit our lowest temperature in this case. And that lowest temperature will be our equilibrium. Oh, it's starting to go up again. So we have hit it. I'm gonna stop this trial and move on to the next one. All right, here's our next trial for ammonium nitrate. Sample's weighed out. You can get the mass. Take this back to our calorimetry station. Got the cup, everything's hooked up. Get the volume of our water for this trial. Watch those units. All right, and then I'm gonna add this over to our cup again. Before I add that solid, I'm going to get the temperature of this pure water. All right. Oh. Very similar to last trial, actually. Okay, take that off, and let's add our ammonium nitrate. Boom, 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 and it goes. Thermometer goes in, put the cap on, and I will start videoing the thermometer readout as I swirl. Again, just trying to get all of that ammonium nitrate to dissolve and keep the temperature of the water evenly distributed while I collect temperature recordings here. We're already down to 19.1, 19, 18.9. Looks like it's starting to slow down its change now. Looks like we have stalled out. I don't see an 18.8 popping up. Yep, it's starting to rise again. So there's the end of trial 2. All right, group, now that you have collected your data for ammonium nitrate, on page 31 of your packet, you're going to go through these calculations to figure out then the delta H of the reaction. Get that in kilojoules per mole, and we'll report it out to the rest of the class. We'll share out the information. Good luck. See you in a little bit.